Joining us now, entertainment attorney Tre Lovell. No arrests yet, but there's a lot of evidence stacking up in this case.
Yeah, it certainly seems like as facts are developing and the investigation goes forward, we're kind of trending toward certainly a homicide. There appears to be a relationship with the singer David. The car was registered to him. The car was parked close to a home he was renting. People had seen them together before her disappearance. So it seems that there's some relationship there, possibly some involvement, but it's really going to depend on the coroner's report. That's really going to guide in terms of what the authority is going to charge and move forward.
Not hearing a whole lot from him. I mentioned he walked away from his Hollywood Hills home amidst a raid there. What do you expect from his legal team as they prepare for what may happen next?
Normally you don't want your client to speak at all, pending an investigation and potential charges coming down. But I am sure they'll issue some type of statement, just as coming from him. And depending on what the facts are, they're going to, cater to the light best to him. But at this point, he's going to be quiet on his own. Let the investigation go forward. I'm sure he's lawyered up already, and they're thinking about the defense in anticipation of charges being filed.
I want to ask you as well about Sean Diddy Combs. Sentencing will be this week. We've now heard from prosecutors. They're recommending 11 years plus 3 months. The defense wants no more than 14 months. What is most likely in this case, and what factors will the judge be considering?
God, that's certainly a great disparity between the two. The factors that the judge is going to consider is the offenses of which he was convicted, which is transportation to engage in prostitution, which is a nonviolent crime. It's a consensual crime. So typically on your first time offense, it's not going to denote a significant sentence. However, I think in this case, the judge is concerned about the violence of Diddy. Certainly with respect to when he was denied bail, he referenced that. He had said that his attorneys pretty much admitted he was a violent person, and that can weigh heavy on the judge. So normally I would expect maybe a sentence of 2 to 4 years. I think in light of the violence, I think it may be 3 to 5 years.
The defense has argued that he's been an exemplary inmate, that he's been, helping other inmates socially or within the prison population. Will he have a chance to plead his case before the sentencing from the judge is announced?
Absolutely. He'll get a chance to plead his case. I don't know if they're going to have any corroborating witnesses, but he wants to show the judge he's rehabilitated. He's a new man. He's better suited on the outside helping people. That's just going to become so important for this judge. There's been a lot of talk about the conditions of the prison and things like that. That's not going to weigh too heavily. It's really going to be, to convince the judge that while he's been incarcerated, he's changed, that he's going to be a good citizen on the outside, and he's no threat to anybody. That's really what he's got to get across. I think he wants to speak on his own, which will probably be allowed. And then it's just going to be, with the judge in terms of if the judge really believes it or not.
All right. Tre, thank you for your time as always.
Thank you.